Recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Bahamas, I be looking at you from the face down. One Mac 11, you can boom with the bass down. Scheming, and let me tell you about my life. Painkillers only put me in the twilight. With pretty pussy and Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I stole. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a motherfucking gangster, silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone great. Trying to side my face this all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. Nigga, when our pride was low, looking at the world like where do we go? Nigga, and we hate poor. When they kill us dead in the street for sure. Nigga, I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my gun might blow, but we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. Motherfucker, you can live in the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal, I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero, thinking of my partner. Put the candy, betting on a Rico, digging in my pocket. Ain't a profit, big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of the Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I see you. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and chat, I trap your back for y'all. I rap, I'm black on track, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I'm right till I'm right with God. When you know we've been hurt, been down before. Nigga, when our pride was low, looking at the world like where do we go? Nigga, and we hate poor. When they kill us dead in the street for sure. Nigga, I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my gun might blow, but we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high. I cross my heart. Melody is my beat. Too afraid of nothing. I'm alright in your favor. Dark nights in my prayers.
Cousins, so what's up, y'all? How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? I'm feeling in a real singing type of mood. Sorry to subject y'all to my horrible voice, but what's up? What's up? How y'all feeling? I hope y'all feeling good on this beautiful Wednesday. We are halfway through the week. We are close to Friday. If you have not already, slap the shit out of that like button. Shout out to the 35 cousins who already smashed the like button. I appreciate y'all so damn much for automatically knowing to hit the like button. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to my cousins in the building flooding the chats. Thank y'all for pulling up and engaging. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the lurkers as well, because y'all be in the building. Y'all be in the building, just in the shadows. And I don't know what y'all scared of. Like, I don't bite. I mean, I could be a little sassy, you know, and I like to pop my shit a little bit, but I don't bite. But anyway, shout out to my mods in the building holding it down. Shout out to Twin. He's in the building, usually first. Unapologetic, right behind him. Appreciate you pulling up. Y'all heard my girl smash the like button as you enter. Also, shout out to Raphael, I'm not sure if he's in here right now. Shout out to TMTM. Shout out to Kayla. Shout out to Kirsten. Shout out to all my mods. Appreciate y'all pulling up and holding down the chat. We already know the routine. If somebody get out of line, they get disrespectful, put them in the bushes. We are an equal opportunity opinion platform, so we don't kick people out because our opinions are different than ours, but we will kick you the fuck out and curse you the fuck out if you are disrespectful. The doors are open for the last 2 streams. We haven't really had any weirdos. I mean, we kind of did, but not really. So everything has been copacetic. But again, shout out to y'all for pulling up. Let's kick off this roll call. You know, we gotta see who all up in here. Shout out to Southern Bell. Appreciate you pulling up, cousin. Shout out to Q, Kaylani, BFC Money, JJ in the building. E is in the building. What's up, E? Nikki is here. Charlotte is here. Kimberly is here. King Q is here. Babyface J is here. Hassan is here. Gosh darn it is here. Josie is here. Reclaw Dawn is here. Our other cousin Nikki is here. Rejuice is in the building. Nash is in the building. Queen Bee is in the building. Ruma is here. Appreciate you pulling up. Simply J is here. And shout out to the cousin Simply J for kicking off the contributions for today's stream. Thank you so much, cousin. I appreciate that.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Who else is here? We got where was I? I missed my place. TT is here. Appreciate you pulling up. TT Dritz is here. Tony is here. What's going on, Tony? All 32 is here. Pepper is in the building. Natalie is here. Percy is here. Who else is here? My girl Alika is in the building. American Inja is here. Tiff is here. What's going on, girlie? Sisa, hey, Sisa. Dark Storm is here. Who else we got in the building? Tweety is here. What's up, Tweety? Glory is in the building. What's going on, cousin? Queen Bee is here. I don't know if I said that already, but if I didn't, let's say it again. Queen Bee is here. Miss Lachelle is here. What's up? Kimmy K is here. Hey, cousin. LaQuasha is here. Giant 6 is here. What's up? Big Keish is here. Barb is in the building. What's going on? And Giant is here. What's up, y'all? Appreciate y'all pulling up again. Like I said, if you have not already, please do me a favor to smash this like button. But I'm not gonna keep y'all long because this isn't gonna be a long stream. Well, to be honest, I don't know how long this shit is gonna go. I don't know. So don't get me to lying. But we already talked about it yesterday, kinda, when Stat Quo revealed that the game believed that Kendrick Lamar was dissing him on what was it during the Damn era. So according to the Third Verse podcast, Stat Quo said the game felt like Kendrick dissed him on the Heart Part 4. I personally believe he might be actually talking about Element, but he said the Heart Part 4, and then he eventually said Not Like Us, right? So, you know what? Let's play the clip again. For those who missed the clip and who didn't pull up last night, I'm going to play the clip again for y'all, just so y'all can see what we're talking about.
Believe that.
Again, shout out to Justin Hunt. Shout out to Stat Quo, because this is where this clip is coming from. It's their podcast. I'm going to speed it up a little bit because copyright.
I am the person that calls him whenever he does something crazy. I'm the dude that call Loyal. No, I'm the dude that call him and be like, bro, what are you doing? I'm the guy. I'm the guy. And I don't know if I've told y'all this. Fuck, you know what? I'm gonna say something on here. Fuck it, I'm gonna just say
Speak your
something.
mind.
I'm gonna speak it because he would say it when Kendrick said, "I see dead people" in the beginning of what song was that?
Not Like Us.
When he said that in the beginning of the song, we did a song where Game said that in the beginning. Dre did the beat.
One Blood. No, not One Blood.
It's another song.
Yes, the other. It was One Blood, right?
Oh, then we did another song where
Right.
we said that.
Mm.
Game thought Kendrick was subliminally dissing. I spoke to Game for over an hour. Told Top Dog this. This is a fact. I spoke to him for over an hour, convincing him that Kendrick was not dissing him. When Kendrick did that one shit where he was talking about Big Sean or all that shit, Game asked me, was he dissing him in that song?
What element?
The Heart.
Oh, the heart. Okay.
I went and talked to Kendrick about it. Kendrick was like, man, I would never diss him. What's he talking about? I told Chuck this. And I reminded him that on that conversation. I said, dog, these niggas fuck with you. Like, chill out. This is real. But in his mind, he like his niggas throwing shots at me. So this is what I'm trying to tell y'all, conversations that me and this man be having. This is real shit. I am his conscience. I be stopping him. But guess what? I had that conversation. Then he started dissing Rick Ross.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So last time I seen him, when was that? When we was at the Will I Am thing. So when we went to that thing at FYI, remember that?
Yeah, Visionaries.
Me and him arguing in the bathroom. It's a whole thing going on in the outside. And
I gotta pause it real quick because he said that they were arguing in a bathroom. Turns out the bathroom was a Church's Chicken, y'all. So they are in the middle of a Church's Chicken bathroom arguing about Kendrick Lamar. If I'm in a fucking Church's vicinity, I'm thinking about getting some chicken. Okay? I'm not thinking about another nigga, but I'm gonna let them continue.
this whole conference going on. And he's like, you the reason that I diss Rick Ross.
Also, shout out to Miss Bynum if you're listening. Appreciate you. Hope you're feeling good.
I said, yeah, nigga, you weren't supposed to diss nobody. I told you not to say nothing. Well, you told me not to say nothing about Kendrick. I said, because he wasn't dissing you. Man, fuck it. Oh.
Oh.
It was a whole thing. Then we had to walk out because it was literally like a Will I Am was having a conference thing.
Right.
Man, this nigga just really in there. He's like, man, I'm like, dog, you shouldn't. I told you not to diss nobody. I told you not to say nothing. Say, man, motherfuckers be saying shit that you won't be hearing it. I said, no one's talking about you, dog. They're not. But you know.
So this is why he wasn't invited to the pop-out.
I don't know if he was invited. I think he could have went if he wanted to.
That's true.
It's not that type of deal. It was no invite or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Him and Drake are friends. They're friends. Okay. So I want everybody to understand that. That's his boy. So him and Kendrick, it's a different relationship. You get what I'm saying? It's not like they buddy. Kendrick don't call Game to hang out. It's not that type of shit. We're gonna do a song. Let's do a song. They both from Compton. Kendrick was inspired. Game is a fan of Kendrick. It's not that type of deal. Game is a very competitive nigga though. So when somebody Game ain't J. Cole. He's not doing no interview and y'all ask him if Kendrick is a better rapper than him. He's never gonna say nobody can fuck with me. That's what he's gonna say every time. And as he should. I always say nobody is a better the game than the game. Nobody's a better Kendrick Lamar than the Kendrick Lamar. I think this is the way you can say things without it turning into this one versus that one. I think that's a more strategic way to have that conversation.
Just one thing, because I think what a lot of people be getting confused is that people feel a ways about people saying that they are the best at this, they're the best at that. And it's just like, nobody cares. At the end of the day, nobody cares. Like everyone, no matter what your profession is, what you participate in, you should always feel like you're the best. Even if you are the last on the totem pole, you should still carry the confidence that, yes, I'm the best. I'm gonna keep getting better, and I'm gonna be better than all of you. No one actually cares that the game wants to feel like he's the best to ever come out of the West Coast or the best to ever come out of Compton. Any logical person with a functioning brain knows that's not the truth, but it's okay for Game to think that. I mean, he had a moment. He had a time where he was considered, quote unquote, the representative of the West Coast at one point. Nobody can take that from him. I mean, nobody cares that the game thinks he's the best. It's all the underhanded and the backhanded shit that rubs people the wrong way and that looks at the game sideways. When you take sneaky digs, when you were on Clubhouse talking about how when you were up, you were watching Kendrick beat the pavement, you were watching him walk while you were in the Escalade. We see the interviews where you saying you're the one who told Kendrick that he needed to change his name, like you, as if you helped mold him. Well, we know that's not the case. You talk about Kendrick mentioning you on a song where The song is paying you homage and paying you respect. But you're on it like some, oh, this little nigga is beneath me. That's where people have issues, JC and Stat. It's nothing to do with this motherfucker feeling like he's the best. So I'm so tired of people trying to throw that little thing into the conversation when it's not the case. But again, shout out to Stat, because Stat essentially told the truth of what everyone was thinking. The game is jealous. The game is paranoid. And the game feels like someone is coming at him because he has his own underlying issues with Kendrick Lamar, but he's afraid to outright address it. Anyone else, the game has said their name. He has outright dissed him. But when it comes to Kendrick Lamar, it's subtle shit. Is doing shit like bringing Drake to Compton, where he's dissing Kendrick Lamar and then getting in interviews and pretending it wasn't what it is. It's things like you getting on interviews and saying how you helped show him the ropes and you helped put him on, but then you talk about because Kendrick was on the porch, as if you're sunning him. It's things like that, and it's things like you putting out mixtapes and dissing him on 3 different songs. That's where people have an issue. And when people ask you, you like to pretend like that's not what it is. And everyone can see through it. And Stat essentially confirmed what we've all been thinking. You've been jealous and you've been bitter for a very long time. And that's because you personally have issues with Kendrick Lamar. So you're trying to find a way for him to have an issue with you, when in reality, he's just been ignoring you. Maybe he did slap you upside the head on Element when you brought Drake to Compton and made that nigga feel comfortable as if he could diss Kendrick. Maybe he did slap you in the back of your head, but for every action, there's a reaction and a consequence. And that was the consequence of you doing something stupid first. Yes or no? And we all know the truth. All of this backhanded compliment, all this passive aggressive bullshit stems from you feeling like you got the shitty end of the stick when it came to your deal with Dr. Dre. You feel as though Dr. Dre, y'all fell out, and you feel like Dr. Dre didn't do enough for you. So you get in these interviews and you say, oh, Kanye West did more for me than Dr. Dre ever did. We all know that's a fucking lie. And then you see the relationship that Kendrick Lamar has with Dr. Dre, and you're bitter about it. With the whole Super Bowl thing, this motherfucker had the audacity to be questioning why Kendrick Lamar was asked to be on the stage with Dr. Dre over him. Why the fuck wouldn't Kendrick Lamar be on the stage with Dr. Dre instead of you? Huh? This is when we say people live in a state of delusion. You think your moment was bigger than what it was. And Jason, you should understand that your moment wasn't as big as you think it was, because when it was time for niggas to pass a torch, when it was time to crown somebody else to be the face of the West Coast, they did not choose you. They chose the little nigga coming up after you. They chose the little nigga who tried to give you his mixtape and you didn't want to listen to it according to your barber. You didn't like his music. They passed the torch to the little nigga that was the hype man on the tour with J-Rock. And according to Keem from TDE, he said there's some rumblings that you didn't even want them niggas on your tour. You didn't even want J-Rock on your tour. You damn sure didn't want Kendrick on the tour, because Kendrick was just following behind J-Rock. But I'll play the clip in a second, because niggas is finally spilling the tea. Niggas is finally admitting that you've been jealous for a very long fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jason Young, you have to stop this. If you're gonna diss the nigga, just diss him. Someone mentioned it in the comments. They mentioned Lupe. Same way. If y'all want to diss this nigga, then just diss him. Stop beating around the fucking bush. And then pretending, oh, I could have came to the pop out if I wanted to. No, you couldn't. You were not welcomed at the pop out, and you know that. You do the subliminal shit all day, but you have yet to outright say this nigga name and outright diss him. Have y'all noticed that? When the Game was beefing with anybody else, when he's beefing with Rick Ross, he's beefing with 50 Cent, he's so-called beefing with Jay-Z and whoever else, he outright disses them. There's a reason why he won't outright diss Kendrick Lamar, because he knows better. He knows better. He knows the consequences of that. Again, everybody want to play this. Oh, Kendrick's a side stepper and all of this. He's just an affiliate and all of this. Stop playing. And again, I'm not here to talk nobody's ties and all of that shit. I ain't here to get in no men's business or none of that. But there's a reason JC Yon be tiptoeing. There's a reason. Because if it was anybody else, Game would have outright dissed him by now. And again, he get on the internet and he pretend that people are tripping. He calls people parasocial, saying they're making shit up. Where here we have Stat Quo, who is telling us he's the Game's conscience. Anytime the Game goes through something, he's the one on the phone telling the Game, do this, do that, don't do this, do that. Stat Quo told us the truth, which what we already knew, but it's good to finally get someone to tell us the truth that this nigga been mad this whole time. You've been mad for a decade, bro. Mad for a decade over some shit you started, over some shit you put yourself in. Nobody told you to stand next to Aubrey. And again, if you wanted to stand next to Aubrey, by all means, stand next to that nigga. But mute the fuck up when they got their shit going on. Why you bumping your guns? Why you allowed this nigga to come in Compton and act like he got privilege and he got rank in Compton? Did you really think Kendrick was gonna let that shit slide? Mind you, when he did respond on Element, he was more so talking to Aubrey. But he was talking to you too. He had every right because you knew what the fuck you were doing. And that's what I hate. In a second, I'm going to play these clips from Keem, TDE. In a second, I'm going to play these clips. But I just want to say this. One thing that I hate when it comes to Kendrick Lamar is that whenever people are telling a story about Kendrick Lamar, they like to start with the reaction. They never start with what actually got the reaction. Have y'all noticed that? Like the same shit happened with Control. Control was a reaction. We all know the story. We all know the getting the nomination for the hottest MC. Niggas get upset and then they start making songs. They're doing Jodeci freestyle together. Kanye calling up to the radio station. Niggas is upset. And because y'all niggas is upset and y'all want to go the subliminal route, Kendrick is like, we don't need to go the subliminal route. If y'all want to prove that y'all better than me, let's compete and let's prove it. And that's how we got Control. But again, when it comes to Kendrick, nobody wants to start at the beginning. They always want to start with how he responded. They did the same shit with Like That. Oh, this nigga's starting trouble. This nigga's starting mess. Y'all know what y'all were doing on First Person Shooter. This whole time, everybody is like, well, why did Kendrick react that way? Why did he react that way? They were bigging him up. They weren't fucking bigging him up, especially once we learned that Drake sent the song to Kendrick and wanted Kendrick on the song only. Or J. Cole, Jermaine, was the second option. So imagine having a Stat also told us this. Stat just be running his, you know what, Stat, keep running your mouth. Keep running your mouth. You're annoying, but you're telling us the truth. We're getting to the bottom of everything because of Stat. So shout out to fucking Stat, okay? Motherfucker's gonna tell it every time. I'm not even fucking mad at that point. But it was Stat as well who told us that it was Drake who sent the song to Kendrick first. Drake was begging Kendrick to get on the fucking song, First Person Shooter. If it was even called First Person Shooter at the time. But it was this nigga begging Kendrick to get on the song. So imagine, lo and behold, you tell this nigga, get the fuck out of here, little nigga. I'm not responding to this shit. I don't want to be on this fucking song. Imagine I decide to show up on this song after years of you dissing me. Imagine if I did that. And then you could run around town talking about somehow you quote unquote gave me life again because you got internet weirdos talking about how Mr. Morale flopped. Fuck out of here. You will never son me. Especially when you were in your disses talking about how Kendrick got student pride and how Drake taught you everything you know. You're a fucking bozo if you think I would ever give you a fucking feature. Ever. So, like I was saying, imagine you begging Kendrick for a fucking feature. And then when y'all release this song, you got motherfucking Jermaine talking about we the big three, like we started a league. But then it's just Aubrey and me. And then you got fucking Aubrey talking about nobody's better than him or whatever the fuck he was saying on the song. You damn right I'm going to take it to hell. So again, that's another example of them starting shit. And then when Kendrick Lamar responds, oh, he's angry. The little midget from Compton always starting shit, always bothering people. Leave that man alone. Leave that motherfucker alone. Leave him alone. Because every single time he hurt y'all feelings and then y'all go crying. The game is doing the same exact thing right now. The same exact thing. He's trying to be a victim when he's the one who started the shit. He's the one who inserted himself into a beef that ain't had shit to do with him. Lupe literally just did the same shit. Was talking about Kendrick since 2013. And then in 2026, he discovers a random video of Kendrick Lamar repeating what Punch said, and he's on fucking Culture United talking about some, see, this is why I've been saying whatever I've been saying. Now I don't feel guilty about saying whatever I've been saying. No, bitch, you were saying that shit because that's how you felt. Y'all gotta leave that man alone. And I'm tired of people starting in the middle. Tell the whole fucking story. But y'all don't want to tell the whole story because if you tell the whole story, then Kendrick Lamar is vindicated. And his response are warranted. So that's that. Jay-Z, you gotta stop. You have to stop, bro. You really have to stop. Now, let's get into these clips from Keem for a second. Because CDE Keem, he decided to talk about the situation. And I thought he said some interesting things. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second.
To this tonight. Shit, hey, you gotta react to this tonight though, today.
You know what? Actually, this is the first one. Let's play this first.
Fuck them up. Golly. I'm trying to figure out. Did they really diss this nigga?
I'm gonna just need a moment of silence.
Hey, listen. The game lost his mind, man. The game really lost his mind. And when I was doing some research yesterday, I really said, like, you know, I'm a big empath. My heart went out to bro a little bit, man. My heart really did, bro. Hold on, let me figure. My heart went out to bro just a little bit because you got to think about it. For as talented as he is already, like he got 300 bars, 1,000 bars and running, right? And he be having a lot to say. That's what's going on. And I think Game really just going crazy out here. And I'm not saying in a bad way, like he losing his whole family. No, I'm not even going. I'm just saying he going crazy with his placement and where he at, where he feel like people trying to put him in his West Coast shit. It's either he feel used and abused, he feel like he ain't getting his credit, something along those lines, man. I didn't. Hey, dog. I think shout out Stat Quo. But I honestly feel like Stat lost his mind because, like, I'll be lost with this shit. For me, when I call motherfuckers my brothers and everything, like I said, as much as I play and do my thing in this space, y'all ain't caught me bring no camp business to this shit. Like, I'm not what? There's all types of shit I can talk about that'll light this motherfucker up, man. But that ain't even that's not my place. That's not how it go. Sometimes when you so close to something, the best thing you do is shut your ass up, let the people talk. I don't know how Stat Quo came out. And salute to the Third Verse podcast. I'm subscribed. I fuck with it. I like what they got going on over there. You know, I love me a good conversation, man. But yeah, still, and this will be making me feel like, all right, fuck it, King. Fuck it. That's just the nature of the game. We all about to go live. I guess we all about to go talk about something we know in real detail that's supposed to be damn near private. And we go sit our ass on these goddamn screens and just pop out here and say exactly what it is. I feel bad for bro, man. This sweaty, bald head, Dr. Dre vision keep popping up in my man's head. We talking about the pop out. We got it for real. We got to give some credit, some leniency to mental health. We all been asking Game why he wasn't at the pop out. All he was popping up in his head was Dr. Dre bald, sweaty head. Psst. And for Stat Quo to pop out and expose this man a day before his battle. Hey, Stat, listen, I heard the question you posed. What you say? Does Complex even like the game? That's what you said yourself. You said that you are the game's conscious. You are the one who corrects him, put him together, you give him the voice of reasoning. You said this shit, like that's your brother, you know what I mean? And so I'm curious as to why you would come and deliver this message that landed. I seen this shit like 2 a.m. last night. Should have been live last night, but I'm like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? A day before, my boy about to go up against, I ain't gonna say his predecessor or whatever, but a younger Compton artist, a younger Compton Pyru artist that, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people say probably took it further as far as like individual hits and everything. And you don't do that. That's fucked up to me. I don't know, because I feel like I would be traumatized if this bald head kept popping up in my dreams. If this bald head kept popping up in my dreams for the last 2 years, I would have dropped 3 diss songs too, like he did, 3 subliminal diss songs in the last project. It's all adding up now.
Man, Keem is hilarious. He said this bold ass head. Shout out to my girl Olika with the 80 gems. Appreciate you guys. And also shout out to Southern Belle with the 2 gems. Appreciate you guys. And also shout out to Plenty Hardaway. Appreciate you with the 67 gems. He said 67. Shout out to the cousin Bread 0079. Appreciate you with the 200 gems. She said Flow State. Appreciate you, cousin. Thank you so much for the gems. So that was the first clip that I wanted to play from Keem. And Keem is essentially calling out Stat and JC because true enough, it's like, why? I don't mind that he's doing that. I don't mind that he's telling the truth, but it makes you think, why are you telling this? And it low-key makes me feel like this is getting out because there's a possibility that JC might try to diss Kendrick Lamar tomorrow, right? So again, this is the next clip of Keem. I'm gonna play this as well.
Me, our dog, Stat, shit. Hey, you gotta react to this tonight though, today. Me, our dog, Stat Quo, he gave us the truth that we've been waiting for. Kane, what's happening, bro? Salute to you, King. What's the word? I appreciate it, bro. Ain't nothing to worry, man. We on this nigga the game right now, man. Lying ass. We on game, lying ass. This nigga been feeling away since the fucking song Not Like Us came out. When Not Like Us dropped, oh, this shit blowing me right now. When Not Like Us dropped the first day, Just think about it for us though. Like our first day listening to it, we was on Apollo. Shout out Dizzle AD pulled up on us on Apollo Legendary episode. Go back and watch it. In that same moment, Drake feeling how he feeling, right? Drake fans feeling how they feeling, right? Kendrick haters feeling how they feeling, right? And Kendrick supporters feeling how they feeling, right? Everybody, it's all good. But then you got that one nigga. He don't know if he love him. He don't know if he hate him. He don't know if he love him. He don't know if he hate. You know what I'm saying? He just over there fucked up. Like, why won't you call me, bud? God damn. Let me know. Let me know. You know me. Let me know. I'm Big Game still, you man. Big Game James too. Nigga, can you call me Big Game James? This is what's going on here, bro. Niggas just want to know if you love me still, man. Do you consider me? Because when Not Like Us drop, why the fuck is Game over there pissed off? Because Dre whispered, I see dead people. Now, see, once again, I don't know how that's a diss, but I don't know the origin stories of Dre even saying that shit. So he said it on One Blood, and he said it on the other song that Stat did with Game. He said it on another song. You feel me? So maybe when they created those songs, Drake told him then, hey, when I say this shit right here, when I say this, I see dead people in front of somebody's shit, I'm gonna be dissing your ass. Unless he told that nigga, hey, I'll never say this on front of nobody else shit again. If you hear me say this on somebody else shit, just know this is to you. Why the fuck would that be the, like, I see dead people. And like I said, some things be above my pay grade, my understanding, my artistry, all that shit. Game could be right. All I'm saying is, why was his ass 6'5", 280, whatever he is, tiny size, Tiny Johnson that is, 6'5", 275 out here going on podcasts lying about the fucking way he felt. Nigga, you felt the way and your actions showed that, and everybody else is trying to tell you, bro, you look like you you look like you wish Dot lost this shit. You look like you wish Dot lost this shit so you can get the feature from Drake, and then we wouldn't see you right here going on stage with YG tomorrow, playing with your goddamn whole career. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't looking good. This shit ain't looking good, man. I'm gonna go back to his best friend Stat Quo, who ain't seen him since the Will I Am thing, but that don't matter because it's not about the last time you seen him. It's the last time you heard me, brother. And his brother Stat Quo, his conscience, the one that gets all the details, the one that brings it right back to the podcast and give it to, you know, up and coming creators like myself who just love me some good detail. I couldn't believe I heard this shit last night. It ain't no way Stat Quo gave us what everybody been thinking. I almost called Nori and EFN from Drink Champs. I almost called Backfield Podcast. I almost called Joe and the guys, you know.
Shout out to Carrington, big up to Barbados. Hi, Monie. Wasn't Glasses telling people that Game was not going at Kendrick, or am I mistaken? You are 100% correct. And to be honest, I think Glasses Malone knew what it was. But this is the thing that I also keep trying to reiterate with all of this. I know we're having these conversations and we're discussing it because this is some shit on the internet. But at the end of the day, these are some real members, y'all. So I understand. At first, it was a little annoying because I'm like, Glasses, you know what the fuck this is. You know what's going on. You know what the fuck the Game is trying to do. But at the end of the day, we have to realize some of this shit ain't content. Some of this shit is real life. These are actual real gang members, y'all. Like, niggas could really get hurt. So I understand why Glasses Malone was doing what he was doing. And he's trying to keep the peace off the internet because he don't want nobody to get hurt at the end of the day. But it's like the Game is trying to take it there because he don't know when to take a step back. Like, I keep saying this to y'all, like, the Game really think he's his character that he played in Waist Deep. But he still has to remember that that character fucking died. And it's like, these aren't them Toronto niggas, those top 5 niggas who like to just get on the internet and bump gums. Like, niggas can really get hurt. Like, 2T's is really a member. That's why when he got on the internet and he said what he said about the Game, it's because he knows the Game. And he knows the Game fucking knows better. When you seen J-Rock get on the internet and say what he said, again, those are real fucking members. So it ain't like, I keep trying not to say it, but not say it. But I understand why Glasses was trying to operate the way that he was operating. And understand, conversations have been had off of YouTube from JCon, with JCon, excuse me. And that's why he's been taking the subliminal route when it comes to Kendrick Lamar. I'm a sprinkle a little bit here, I'm a sprinkle a little bit there. And when people point it out, I'm going to say that's not what it is, but I'm still going to be slick with it. You know what I mean? So it's like, I get it. At first I was like, what the fuck is Glasses doing? But the Glasses know better. But then it clicked. It hit me. I said, oh no, I see what Glasses is doing. So that's what that was.
Ice, that's my dog. Almost called all these motherfuckers to just simply say, that nigga lied. That nigga being like, he's a liar. Who? Game. That nigga's a big ass liar at that. Stat said it. Go back to Stat, what Stat said. I'm only going with Stat section now on me.
And he's like, you the reason that me and this man be having. This is real shit. Real on that conversation. All these niggas fuck with you. I mean, that one shit where he was talking about Big Sean and all that shit. Game thought Kendrick would. I speak it because he would say it. And I don't know about.
I'm gonna just play this part. I'm gonna get up out of here. I ain't gonna hold you. Oh, that new Sony camera out. Oh, don't worry about discount. I'll sell this one right here, but it's brand new still. I'll give it somebody a deal. I'll put me another little what? 2 racks, 5s, nigga. Cause that's the camera I want to interview the game. On. Bring your lying ass here. I'm gonna be on that nigga like a music video. Come here, you fucking liar. Huh? I see dead people too. Am I dissing you? Huh? Listen to Stat, y'all.
I told y'all this. Fuck, you know what? I'm gonna say something on here. Fuck, I'm gonna just say.
So Keem essentially is outright calling this nigga a liar.
It's your mind.
I'm gonna speak it because he would say it when Kendrick said, "I see dead people" in the beginning of what song was that?
Like that's how I see it. I see it how I see it. Y'all don't see how I see it.
Kendrick said, "I see dead people" in the beginning of what song was that?
This song.
When he said that in the beginning of the song, what was that? When Kendrick said, "I see dead people."
Hey, when Kendrick said he see dead people, that bitch 4 bands.
So that was that with Keem. I got his actual channel pulled up because there was another part to this that I wanted to play. But shout out to Cisa with this I see dead people too. Am I dissing you is hilarious. Keem MacWap, them niggas is real life comedians. But I just wanted to reiterate this regarding that I see dead people shit. A lot of people are now coming out and saying, well, yeah, that is true. Kendrick is this in the game. Y'all need to fall the fuck back because y'all didn't even think this. Y'all didn't think this, and y'all didn't think it because it was not a diss. So the truth is that I see dead people shit comes directly from fucking, what is the movie? The Sixth Sense? I think that's what it's called, The Sixth Sense, where the little boy, Haley Joel Osment, where he said that he sees dead people. He's like hiding under the bed or under his covers or some shit, and he says it to his doctor. That shit comes from The Sixth Sense. And if you listen to Euphoria, Kendrick literally references that in Euphoria. When he talks about it, is he battling ghosts or AI? That was a call back to fucking Euphoria. That had absolutely nothing to do with the game. The game, you did not come up with that. That came from the movie The Sixth Sense, which came out in 1999. Your song came out in what, like 2004, 2006 or something? The One Blood song? So that's not even your reference. That's a movie reference, which Kendrick literally mentioned in Euphoria. Niggas want to be a part of the program so fucking bad because they already got ill intentions. That's what this is about. You already been feeling some type of way and you want it to be tagged in. The same way when Drake was going at, whoever Drake was going at, you decided to tag yourself in and you decided to go at Rick Ross unprovoked when it had nothing to do with you. You wanted to do the same shit with Kendrick, but you knew better. You knew better. So that's why you keep going the sneaky route. That's exactly why you keep going the sneaky route. That shit ain't got nothing to do with you, my nigga. People want to be the main attraction when they ain't even the fucking 6 option. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Kendrick literally talks about that in Euphoria. So did you think that part in Euphoria was about you too? Because that's when he first said it. Like, what are we talking about? Niggas want to be a part of the program so fucking bad. Get the fuck out the way, bro. Ain't nobody talking about you, nigga. I can't believe Jay-Z. He is wildin'. He is really wildin'. Kendrick literally said, am I battling ghosts or AI? Nigga feeling like Joel Osteen. Funny, he was in a film called AI, and my sixth sense is telling me to off him. He literally references it. Okay. I'm tired of JC on. I'm really tired of JC on. Like, seriously. This shit don't make no sense. Hold on, let me play this last couple of parts.
That nigga seen an old sweaty 70-year-old head and started having palpitations. That nigga was Red Fox. He was going to go see it up top. His heart started hurting when he seen my nigga Drake kept popping up in his head. Like, how he see dead people? Drake, I thought that was me and you. I thought that was our thing. You and Kendrick now see dead people? Like, that's like down there some like, baby, that's some jealousy shit. That jealousy is too, because their relationship kind of like parted ways years ago. I know Dre didn't want to like do you like that because he big West Coast, and he didn't want to do you like that. Like, he big West Coast. This is Dr. Dre. I'm really big West Coast. You not, you lying ass nigga. This is how Dre feel. Yeah, I did that. But so he never wanted to like just write Game off that way. He didn't want to, that's not Dre. He didn't want to do that. That don't look good on the coast. That was his protege. But he been figured that nigga out years ago, and he chose his side. He chose 50 and Eminem. Hey, bro, all them niggas chose each other, and they didn't choose you. It's kind of like me with What Could Go Wrong. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can act like they cool with the boy, but niggas chose each other. They ain't choose me. I can't be over here having nightmares of the bald head sweaty nigga. Imagine me just having nightmares of Pun. Just imagine that. Imagine that. Hey, Pun too. I'm gonna get to you, man. You know what I mean? I hope those shots ain't for the Apollo. I hope those shots ain't for me and my boy. You know what I mean? We waiting for a nigga that's act up over there. We are. So just bypass us. Stick to what you been doing, nigga. Leave us out of it. We keep y'all in it. That's what we do. We make the rules, nigga. Yeah, real renegade boys. But anyways, though, imagine me just, waking up, sweating out my sleep because I see this sweaty nigga. Come on, gang. Get this together. You a fucking liar. Let's get back to Stat. Stat got the stat. Stat know the truth. Stat know the truth. And later on in this same episode, Stat, aka the game's conscious, he don't want you walking in here with YG. He, you know what I'm saying? When you a little older and you see one of your partners get off the porch and go down there to play with them young niggas. All right, man. We over there smoking this cigarette. Hey, man. All right, boy, don't go down there playing with them young niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? That's who that down there. Oh, that's Jizzle. Jizzle gonna put something on your ass, boy. Don't go down there playing with them niggas, man. You know what I mean? Sit down here, wait on your check, nigga. You know what I mean? Wait on your check, your big dog check. You know what I'm saying? Wait on the one that come in the mail. Game trying to tell that nigga, man, you don't see these, man, nigga, I'm out there, man. It's me, blood. I said what I said, ain't a nigga who can fuck with me, blood. Fuck out of here, man.
I'm crying because that's exactly how the game be acting.
He felt left out, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Why Mac be hating on Game and he helped TE? Once again, it's not about the help. Some people help. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I've been helped before. But it comes in the form of kiss the ring, eat the chicken, let me try to say and treat you any type of way. Behind this other door, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to use you as like a package deal. Yeah, I got my boy and everything. But you don't bring me in at that table. It's all a lot of shit that going behind the scenes that expose a nigga whole character, whole hand.
I'm so tired of this. I'm sorry to stop it, but I'm going to finish it in a second. Because there's one point that he mentions the touring. When J-Rock and Kendrick was on tour with Game. But I hate this narrative that because you did something for somebody that you're forever indebted to that person. You always have to kiss that person's ass no matter what. You motherfuckers are delusional. You niggas don't live in a world where reality is reality. I can appreciate anything that you've done for me. I can tell you thank you until I'm blue in the face. But if you ever disrespect me, if you ever cross me, if you ever do anything to me or anyone I love, it's fuck you for forever. I don't care if you gave me an opportunity to go on tour. I don't care if you gave me some type of financial whatever. All of that goes out the window once you disrespect me, especially because I already showed you that I was grateful for that opportunity. I'm not going to keep saying it over and over and over again for the rest of my fucking life. That's not how this works. You do not get to slap the shit out of me and fall back on, well, I put you on tour. Well, I gave you this. Or I gave you that. So I should be allowed to disrespect you. I should be allowed to smack the shit out of you. You motherfuckers are crazy. You motherfuckers are delusional. That's not how this works. At all. I don't have to be loyal to you for forever. Especially if you do some shit that's going to harm me at the end of the day. No.
It's deal. Yeah, I got my boy and everything. But you don't bring me in to that table. It's all a lot of shit that going behind the scenes that just expose a nigga whole character, whole hand. That's why, I tell my kids that just because somebody bring you candy or just because somebody come off nice and say, hey, this is what I can do for you, that don't mean they got foul plans for you. That don't mean they don't have foul plans for you. That don't mean they're not walking you down Shit's Creek. It's also stated too that when they was on these tours, and I'm not knocking nothing, like I said, that's Game relationship with Dot. That's they all got their own relationship. But it is kind of like documented that on that tour, Game was big dog niggas. As he should, he was big dog. He was not speaking to niggas, walking right past them. This is facts. Y'all go ask Stat Quo about this. He'll tell you. I'm pretty sure.
So here it is. This is Keem talking about how he was acting on the tour when Kendrick was on the tour. When Kendrick was J-Rock's hype man.
That on that tour, Game was big dogging niggas. As he should. He was big dog. He was not speaking to niggas, walking right past them. This is facts. Y'all go ask Stat Quo about this. He'll tell you. I'm pretty sure Game told him.
What song was that? Fuck, I'm gonna just say something. I'm gonna speak it as he would say it. When Kendrick said, "I see dead people" in the beginning of what song was that?
Not like us.
When he said that in the beginning of the song, we did a song where Game said that in the beginning. Dre did the beat.
One Blood. No, not One Blood.
It's another song.
Yes, the other one. It was One Blood, right?
Oh, then we did another song where we said that. Game thought Kendrick was subliminally dissing. I spoke to Game for over an hour. I told Top Dog this. This is a fact. I spoke to him for over an hour, convincing him.
And he told Top, he letting it all out. He letting it all out. Yeah, man. Top, the one thing I love about my big dog, man. Top can appreciate that. Stat. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? You get your call answered again by the big dog. You just keep on coming back and you give Top that good information he needs, man. You know what I'm saying? You do that. For real. Keep asking those. Get Top on the phone. Hey, Stat, you keep calling in. There you go. Look at my, see? Yeah, there you go. You better leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. He's about to try to trip, too. I already know about to try to trip on me. So, he even called Top to let him know. He argued with Game in somebody's bathroom. And peoples was there that day, too. I ain't gonna hold you. My peoples was there. I happen to know the day this actually happened. One of my partners who worked very close with Stat Quo, he was there. And yeah, shit. These niggas over there arguing at in a bathroom. I think Church's Chicken. About Kendrick Lamar. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. It's for real. I'm going. All I will say to this though. That's what I will say. Game, we all like, bro, that first album, nigga, I was fresh out of high school. Ain't nothing like that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's a league in a league of his own. My heart go out to you a little bit, bro, because I feel like you try to come in, like you said, try to put everybody on, help people, you try to put people contracts and all that shit. I get it, bro. Like, you feel like you got used and abused, man. You feel like all the older niggas in the city forcing niggas to put, you know what I mean? Because that's another thing too. That's another little rumor. I don't know if Game actually wanted everybody on that tour. I'm gonna let y'all let the details be the details, but you know. I don't know if he wanted everybody on that tour. It could have been a little bit of muscle behind that. No, they're going on tour with you. You know what I'm saying? That's what we say go. You know what I'm saying? We are the big dogs behind the curtains, nigga.
Tell it, Keem.
My people's going on this tour. So, you know, that would be another thing to this. That's why Game had to walk past these niggas and not speak all the time and shit. Like, I didn't even want you on here, nigga. He's looking at all these niggas. I ain't want you on here. I ain't want you all on my tour, nigga. You feel me? And then he got Big Face 100 all down. Like, nigga, why you got all these? Who is these niggas? He got Big Face 100. Who is these niggas? So Game been feeling used and abused. He ain't feeling this shit. Then he feel like, oh, hey Dre, how you gonna do that to me? How you gonna pick these East Coast niggas? Then you found a nigga. You feel me? Because he had to go out there and he had to do a whole nother lane. He kind of had to live up to his, he had to kind of live up to his image he was putting out there. That's why he covered up the butterfly. I ain't knocking the butterfly either. Don't put me into no. I ain't got no issue. I don't want to see you at Bristol Farms. I don't have no issue. We're gonna have us an Erewhon smoothie together, work out or something. You know what I'm saying? Laugh about this shit. I got no issue. But I'm just saying, bro. I ain't here to the narratives, big bro. Speak on that pun shit, homie. Mac over here. All right, Mac. Oh, you hit, nigga. You hit. I mean, you on the same page. The Dudley Boys.
Is that
Please,
it?
nigga, stop playing. I remember way back, like I remember, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? We all here. Again. Shout out my nigga. You feel me? I think Pun being back, that nigga face too big.
I think he started talking about some other shit. But that's what I wanted y'all to hear. Because it's like motherfuckers love throwing at, oh, I put this person on, I put that person on, they are forever indebted to me. And it's like, you didn't even want niggas there. This shit was business. Okay? This shit was business at the end of the day. Niggas went where they went and they got their chili and they went home about their business. They kept it cordial. But motherfucker, according to Keem, Game was on tour, big dogging niggas. Walking past them, giving niggas the silent treatment. He didn't even care that niggas were in his presence because he felt like he was so above motherfuckers. And we already know he felt like he was above niggas because he is literally recorded on Clubhouse. You can find it on YouTube. Y'all know I ain't no bullshit. I ain't no lie. I will never lead you astray. But you can find it on Clubhouse where he's talking to Glasses Malone on Clubhouse during quarantine, and he's talking about how he was up, how he was riding in the Range Rovers, and Kendrick Lamar was walking on his feet. We've already heard him talk about how much higher up he thought he was than Kendrick. So what's it to him to walk past a nigga that's on his tour? What's it to him to not speak to a nigga on his tour because he feel like he can't be spoken to? He feel like he Beyonce in this bitch. How dare you speak to me? Go do my fucking opening act, little nigga. Go hype the fucking crowd up, little nigga. It all makes sense. All the shit is starting to come to light. So imagine this little dusty nigga that you seen running around the neighborhood in Compton is now the actual face of the fucking West Coast. And mind you, they passed him the torch over you. I know we seen the Game on stage acting like he hype and acting like he happy and he's excited for Kendrick. But nigga, I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your eyes. You ain't never really gave a fuck. This was some business shit. This was some connection shit. You know what I'm talking about? So again, you not speaking to niggas on tour, according to Keem. You likely didn't want these motherfuckers on your tour, but you had no choice because Dr. Dre said this is what goes, or whoever else behind the scenes said this is what goes. You have to put this person on tour. Keep in mind, a similar situation happened with Aubrey. motherfuckers love talking about, oh, he drew for Kendrick and Rocky, when in fact the reality is TDE had a relationship with Young Money, had a relationship with Cash Money, whatever the fuck it was. That's how Kendrick got on that fucking tour. On top of the fact, Aubrey is behind the scenes and he's mad because he's tired of niggas calling him soft. He's tired of niggas disrespecting him. He's tired of niggas calling him a pussy because he liked to write love songs. He was tired of being called a bitch ass nigga, so he wanted to beef up his image. So let me go get the little nigga from Compton. Let me go get the little nigga from Harlem. And they gonna rectify my image. I'm not bringing no R&B singer on tour while I'm also singing R&B. No, I need some thug looking niggas. I need the cultural cachet. Cause you know he love using black people as props. The Mallory Bros just went viral today because they were talking about Sexy Red and Drake. I don't know if we're gonna get into that today, but he likes using Sexy Red as a prop as well. So what's it to him to use Kendrick and A$AP Rocky as a prop to fix his image? He didn't have the motherfuckers on tour because he wanted them on tour. He had them because there was the connection there. Lil Wayne was always in the studio with J-Rock and Kendrick Lamar and everybody else from TDE. Like, I'll be really not understanding how motherfuckers don't see this shit, but I'm here to lay out the dots. I'm here to connect the dots. That's what I'm here to do. Because motherfuckers is literally tired of being called soft. And then after you see him with them, you see the pivot in his music. You see him now. He got the goons surrounding him in the music videos because now he's tough. He's not writing love songs and he's not crying about women hurting him no more as much. Like, come on. Like, we gotta wake it up. It was no different with Jayceon, and it was no different with Aubrey. That's why they get along, because they operate on the same playing field. And it's sad, to be honest. It's really sad. Because Jayceon, it don't even have to be like this. It really don't have to be like this. I promise you, it didn't have to be like this. But you got that jealous spirit inside you. Instead of working hard and making good music, you rather just diss people to get attention. And it's unfortunate because, again, you are a good rapper. You are a good rapper. It's so unfortunate that you got to rely on a gimmick to get attention. And even that gimmick shit is no longer working because you put out 3 mixtapes and nobody gave a fuck. Just like Aubrey put out 3 albums and nobody gave a fuck. Y'all gotta stop and y'all gotta leave that little nigga alone. I'm telling you. And now the Verzuz is tomorrow. And motherfuckers is feeling like, oh, this might be an opportunity to diss Kendrick. And it's like, do you really want to do that? Do you really want to do that? I don't think you want to do that. I don't think it's wise to do that. I think niggas should just keep the peace. Just go there, perform your songs, and just get out the building. Don't even try no stupid shit. Don't try no stupid shit. Just keep it what it is. Go up there, perform your music, and get gone. Do not try it, Jayceon. I'm telling you. It's not going to be worth it. Aubrey is not going to save you. Aubrey is not going to save you. You cannot be mad at people because of your own failures. Because this is what it's about. You were in the position that you were in because of your own actions. And I hate when people don't take responsibility for the shit that they do. Nobody told you to diss whoever you were dissing back in the day. Nobody told you to get into it with Dr. Dre. Nobody told you to do that. Nobody told you to get into it with 50 Cent, and now you're beefing with 50 Cent, an artist that's also under Dr. Dre. Nobody told you to get into it with Eminem or whoever else. You chose to do those things. Nobody told you to get into it with Jay-Z, and Jay-Z just ignores you. Today, the clip of him at the BET Awards went viral, and it's so fucking funny because it's like Jay-Z is just sitting there like, what is this nigga talking? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. What is it? I think this is it right here. Hold on.
Yo, I ain't got beef with 50 piece to J. What's beef when you get the 6 tray?
Look at Jay-Z's like, what? Like, you got beef with me? I didn't know. I didn't know you had beef with me. Okay, cool. Whatever.
BT.
Like, he didn't even react. Nigga just continued to bop his head because, like, what? Peace to what he say? Peace to 50, peace to J. Mind you, it's this One Blood song again. This damn One Blood song one more time.
I ain't got beef with 50 piece to J. What's beef when you get the 6 tray?
What's beef when you getting head in the 6 tray? What the fuck are you talking about, JC? Why are you correlating getting head to you having issues, quote unquote, with 2 other men? This is what I be talking about. This is what I be talking about.
You get the 6 tray. Yo, BT.
I can't. He dissed him out of nowhere too. Nigga really has lost his mind. He really has. Nobody takes him serious. His beefs are so unnecessary. Always so unnecessary. That's just like when he got into a beef with Lil Durk for quote unquote trying to defend Tyga. Nigga, you don't even like Tyga. And you inserted yourself into a beef with Lil Durk. But the thing is, he didn't realize Lil Durk is really like that. And when he thought he could punk Lil Durk in the middle of a club, he learned better. Lil Durk wasn't going at all. Speaking of game performances, did you see him getting mad at someone in the crowd recently? I did see that. I think I retweeted it. And I was saying how he better not come like that because YG is gonna cook him. So he better not show up like that. Hold on. Calling out some random man in a crowd and telling him to stand up. First of all, how you know if that man's not disabled? How you know if that man can't stand up? Why do you give a fuck if someone is sitting in the crowd? Aren't you up there to perform? Focus on fucking performing. He looks insane. He looks ridiculous. Look at him. Somebody called him Gazy.
You don't toss and turn in my sleep that night. Woke up the next morning, same shit. Hey, come on. Go ahead. Hey, hold on. Hey, man. Hey, you gotta get your cool ass up. You gotta stand up, man. Hey, now we gotta start over, because this cool motherfucker, he like this. He like, yeah, that's right, kid. Do that shit, Holmes.
He's so corny. Everything about this nigga is corny. And he also looks dusty as hell. This is crazy.
Stand your ass up with us, motherfucker. Start it over. If you say, hold on. Ass down, we gonna start the fucking over. You'll never get home fucking with me. You ain't about to be sitting down and fools like this. Do it, Hans. Hate it or love it, fool. Yeah, bitch, you gotta sing with us tonight, motherfucker. Come on.
He better not show up like this tomorrow. He absolutely better not show up like this tomorrow. Because he is going to get cooked. Not a drop of oil in that fro. He need a hot oil treatment. And he need his ends clipped. He looks insane.
Hey, oh wait, one more time. Whoa. Hey, shout out to that white girl right there. You are cool. I see you. She got on red. She doing her shit. She's really into this shit. You into this shit more than me. Let's go.
This nigga is so annoying. I bet he cut it off. That's some real JC on shit to do. JC on likes to adopt other rappers' personalities. Y'all remember when he morphed into Nipsey Hussle when Nipsey died? That's when I knew that nigga was crazy. Like, I knew before he was crazy, but when he literally tried to morph into Nipsey Hussle after Nipsey died, I said, oh, he's really crazy. He's really insane. And mind you, him and Nipsey weren't even that close. They were not that cool at all. And this motherfucker writing all these captions every single day about Nipsey. He started getting his hair braided like Nipsey. Something is wrong with him. Something is wrong with him. And Pac too, Pepper said, nah, the Pac story of him literally photoshopping his head onto a white man that Pac was taking a photo with is crazy. The Game is really a fucking sicko. Hold on, let me see if I can find that picture. The Game, Tupac, Photoshop. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. This motherfucker is crazy. Like, he really posted this, y'all. I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. Like, listen to this. Look at this man. R.I.P. to one of the realest niggas to ever do it. Ain't no me without you in this game. The effect you had on the world will forever be appreciated. Your music, your words, your love, your encouragement, your existence in a world full of misguided youth will never be forgotten. I am a better person, poet, friend, and father because of the lessons learned through your music. Your mind was one of pure. This nigga need to be arrested. He really need to be arrested. Literally photoshopped his head on a white man's body. Hold on, let me see if I can. Oh, here's the before. This motherfucker is crazy. This is the before photo. This man photoshopped. Like, it looks photoshopped. It literally looks photoshopped. This is how I know he crazy. He also, when he was beefing with Meek Mill, he got caught photoshopping text messages. All that. This man is crazy, and it's not even funny. But again, like I said, I got a very good feeling that this man is going to try to diss Kendrick tomorrow and Dr. Dre. And it's just like, JC, please don't do it. Just let it go, bro. It's not even worth it. It's honestly not worth it. You know? It's not. Like, what are you going to get out of it? Kendrick 9 times out of 10 isn't going to respond to you. Somebody else might respond to you in a different type of way, not on wax, but no need to do that. And then too, and it's like, it's almost like he wants that type of confrontation, because remember when he was talking about the pop out and he was saying, oh, I ain't go to the pop out because if I would have went, he would have. He basically said he would have got into fights with people, and it's like JC, they would have did you bad in that pop out, like did you real bad. So why even think of bringing that type of bad energy when this moment, this pop out moment, was about unity and bringing both sides together? You know, that was about having people that normally aren't in the same rooms together. But you wanted to think about, oh, if I did show up, I'm going to bring violence. I'm going to bring chaos to the environment. That's the reason why you weren't invited. Because niggas know you're just a dark cloud. Wherever you go, you bring nothing but dark energy. And hopefully tomorrow's event can go off without any mess. But again, we're talking about the game here. We're talking about the game here. 9 times out of 10, he's going to do some dumb shit. He's going to get on that stage and try to prove that he's a bigger pyro or whatever set he claims than YG. He's going to get up here and try to prove he's the best weed smoking since sliced bread in Compton. He's going to get up there and 9 times out of 10 either throw some shade, of course, or he's going to be direct. I'm leaning more on him throwing shade because I don't think he got the balls to outright say Kendrick Lamar's name with some animosity and vitriol behind it. But whatever it is that you're thinking, JC, if you're listening to this, abort mission. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Just go on about your business, my man. Just let it go. I'm telling you, just let it go. He probably will wear something to shade Dot. I never listened to the game ever. I don't even know how he sounds. When he's good, he's good. I won't ever take that from him. Ever. At all. But he's a fucking dweeb. Aren't they hosting the Verzuz in Cali? Yes, they are. They are hosting the Verzuz in California. Hold on, y'all. Shout out to Elsie Keep with the 200 gems in the sunshine. Appreciate you very much, cousin. Shout out to King Crystal with the Flow State 200 gems. Appreciate you. Thank you again. Shout out to King Crystal again for doubling back with the high five 100 gems. Thank you. Shout out to the cousin Michelle King with the 5. Appreciate you so much. Game is trash for real. His legacy is bad, tarnished now. He's definitely tarnished his legacy. And, you know, it's unfortunate to see people fuck up their legacy. And just like, all for what? You want to burn these bridges and you want people to view you in this light when they could be reliving, you know, the times that you did share. Like Game. One Blood came out in 2006. It's 2026. You should be hosting events, concerts, whether it's small venues or ambient theaters, however you fucking say it. You should be hosting things that show off your 20th anniversaries for the documentary and whatever else that you've put out. Instead, you done fucked up so much. You done fucked up so bad. You're doing random dates on Lil Wayne's 20-year anniversary to Carter tour when we don't even know if he's gonna show up. Like, that's how fucked up you are right now in the game. And it's because you've burned so many bridges that nobody wants to actually honor you. When you have a discography that's worth honoring. He does, y'all. He has a discography that's worth honoring. Especially like the beginning years of his career. But now nobody's gonna do that because you're a fucking nuisance. Like you're so annoying. You're so annoying. Niggas just don't care. But shout out to Michelle. Appreciate you, cousin, with the 5.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Shout out to Gay Homosexual. Hey, shout out to the Alphabet Gang. The 1,000 gems trophy. Yeah, appreciate that. Also, shout out to Kimmy K. Appreciate you as well, cousin, with 1,000 gems goat trophy. Thank you. Appreciate you. Shout out to Saudia. I think that's what that say. Sorry if I butchered that, but I appreciate the 5. Cousin said good work. Thank you.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Shout out to my cousin Sisa with the 750 gems. Let them cook. You know, when I get the cooking, I get the cooking. Appreciate you, cousin. Shout out to KC as well with the 10 gems gold coin. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck these gems are, but I appreciate y'all sending them to me. Thank you so much. I'm not sure if this is some new shit they're trying to incorporate with similar to like TikTok and shit. But thank you for the gems. I appreciate that. What else was I about to say? YG is definitely gonna win tomorrow. Yeah, I got YG definitely coming out on top. Again, I think the Game has a better discography than YG. I think he has more hits, but YG has he got the club bangers. He got the shit that resonate now, and especially in the building, YG is likely going to take it because he has the better performance. And a lot of people, what they fail to realize is that Verzuz, people are successful on Verzuz based on how they deliver the music and how they outline the songs that they want to release. So I'm giving YG the edge right now, in the building for sure. Shout out to my girl Cecil with the clapping seal, 250 gems. Thank you. Shout out to Cecil. I see some animations popping up in my studio, but for some reason it's not translating to StreamYard. I have to figure that out to get it to pop up on the screen. For some reason it's not. I don't know why. YG is more charismatic. Yeah, YG gonna show up and he gonna do what needs to be done. Kayla, I tweeted the other day, get up, the genre needs saving, Kendrick Lamar. And Kayla gonna tweet this of Kendrick sleeping. Get your ass out of here, girl. Shout out to the Real Knowledge with the 2 gems, Silver Star. Thank you so much, cousin. I appreciate that. I'm so weak. Listen. To be honest, do y'all even want Kendrick to come back? Come back. To be honest, do y'all want Kendrick to come back? Should Kendrick come back and save this shit or no? To be honest, at first I was like, you know what? I wouldn't mind some new Kendrick Lamar music. I think we're due. It's within the timeline outside of the break that he took. But should Kendrick even come back? I'm at a crossroads right now. I'm not even sure if I want Kendrick to come back at this point. I think Kendrick should let niggas starve. Ain't that what the Ovi hoes be saying? And let niggas starve. Let the genre survive, or try to survive, or make something of themselves without him. That's where I'm at with it right now. Especially with all of this, oh Kendrick this, oh Kendrick that. Right now, I'm doing a video essay. I haven't done a video essay on Kendrick in a little minute, but right now I'm doing a Everybody Hates Kendrick video essay. I'm in the editing stages, and I'm talking about, you know, all the people who are like, oh, he's a Grammy darling, he gets favoritism, oh, they're just putting him on these lists just to put him on these lists, right? And when I look at those things, I'm like, maybe Kendrick shouldn't come back. Kendrick shouldn't come back. Maybe he should give people a quote unquote opportunity to win, but only off the cusp of, I want to see these niggas prove themselves. I want to see these niggas carry the genre, because from the math, from the data, in 2023, when Kendrick Lamar was long gone and on tour doing Miss Around the Big Steppers, hip hop was kind of failing. And a certain someone had released an album in 2023. Keep in mind, when Kendrick Lamar came back in 2022, hip hop shot up. Hip hop was doing well on the charts and shit like that. Same shit happened in 2024. When he returns, he comes back outside, the genre shoots back up. Now, in 2026, where he's nowhere to be found and someone else releases an album, now the genre is tanking again. So it seems like, based on the data, every time this motherfucker comes outside, the genre shoots back up. When, in comparison to the guy who they keep telling us is the one that's carrying hip-hop, the genre fails. So maybe everybody else should step up. Maybe everybody else should show us that they can make something of them fucking selves. You know what I'm saying? Again, I would love some new Kendrick Lamar music. Dahi, I can't wait for the full song to come out. That's another thing too that's interesting, that I have a clip to show about that as well. But maybe Lil Man should stay asleep. I don't know. Shout out to the cousin Tora Venus with the silver star 2 gems. Thank you so much, cousin. I appreciate that. Shout out to the cousin Keem with the 5. Thank you, cousin.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
I appreciate that. Keem said YG with Stacey Adams special editions on and oversized shorts is undefeated. Ain't nobody fuck with YG when he got them Stacey Adams on and he clicking on all cylinders. Okay? They gonna stop playing with YG and the Stacey Adams, okay? He that one. So let me see what y'all saying. Girl, what? Yes. Listen, Leah. I don't need your judgment, sister. I don't need your judgment right now. And Nikki said yes. Nikki, last night you were talking about some you don't want to hear no singing shit. Sister, that's what we getting. So I don't want to hear no shit from you, Nikki. Okay? When he get on this motherfucker, he's playing a piano and he's singing. Talking about some yes. You said, get up, Kendrick, we need you. West Coast savior. Kendrick, we need you. Hip hop savior. Come to the front, little nigga. Shout out to the cousin Jojo. Jojo said, hey, Monie, I hope Kendrick does not respond. We ain't reviving careers around here. You know what, Jojo? You are right. You are not wrong, Jojo. Pepper said, not right now. I feel you, Pepper. I never say no to new Kendrick music. I feel you. Yes, you don't. I kind of already explained. I'm pretty sure you said this before I explained. But yeah, Charlotte. Not right now. You feel me, Kimmy K? King Q, nigga sleeping with a hat on and a jacket is crazy work. He's unhinged. And I'm gonna tell y'all again in a few seconds why he's unhinged. Shout out to Carrington. Yes. Preferably shirtless. All right now. TM said yes. Southern Belle said yes. Question is, do Kendrick want to come back? That motherfucker's chilling. Yes, I want some new Kendrick music. If he has something to say, yes. TT said I would never say no to Kendrick coming back, but he can wait until next year. I feel that. That's what I'm on. He can wait until next year. Ms. Bynum said, hell no. I would love it, but only if he wants to BXC money. So we kind of all on the same side with this. Hey, cousin, a dose of Alana. What's up, Monie and cousins? Appreciate you with the 5, cousin. How you doing? How your day going?
What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
I hope your day is going good. Hold on. Let's see. Nicki gonna be salty as fuck when his next album is full of melodic rap. Gonna be pissed. And she gonna shut the fuck up and listen, but she gonna be pissed about it. Everyone has their focus on Kendrick as opposed to doing their big one. Their attention is in the wrong place. You ain't wrong, Ms. Bynum. Talk that talk. She's absolutely correct. I want him to come out in his own time, not because of Lane's comments. Yeah. That's one thing about Kendrick. Kendrick don't move for nobody. When he ready to step out, he's gonna step out. You know? So what if how to pray is the calm before the storm? It low-key could be, but that's interesting that you say that, because I have this clip that I wanted to show y'all. It's from Dahi and OK Player. Shout out to them. Dahi did an interview on the album, and this is what he was talking about.
A year ago, you had an interview, right? And you stated that the album was already done.
Yeah.
Has there been any changes in the last year regarding the album?
Nope. Everything pretty much stayed the same. Actually, the album has probably been done for about 2 years now, almost, basically. The music business, learning about releases and clearances and labels and this and that. But overall, for me, it was important. I knew the album was good enough where it kind of could live through time. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I was making it a hot album. It was like, this is like a current thing. It's more like, just feel like it can kind of play in any time period. So overall, just kept it the same.
A year ago, you had an interview, right? And you stated that the album was already done.
Yeah.
Has there been...
Okay, my bad. I didn't mean to double play it. But listening to this interview with Dahi, and he said that the album has been done for 2 years now. And I found that very interesting, that this album has been 2 years in the making. So far, we are only gotten snippets, but I feel like it's already setting a certain type of tone. The record, when I hear it, has a smooth, like melodic type of feel. I feel like I hear some like subtle island inspired undertones in the song. And if you follow like Kendrick and Dahi's creative relationship over the years, the song immediately feels like familiar, and it falls in line with the chemistry that they've built together across records like Money Trees, Ya, Loyalty, God, Die Hard, Rich Spirit, Count Me Out, which y'all know is my song, Mirror, and most recently Whacked Out Murals. So whether the production is stripped back or more atmospheric, Dahi consistently creates like spaces for Kendrick to lean into introspection, spirituality, and vulnerability while still sounding sonically adventurous. And I thought it was interesting that he said that this album was already done 2 years ago. So that tells me this motherfucker did this song around the time of the battle. So it's like, is this nigga crazy or what? And I hate the fact that these interviewers don't do follow-up questions. They just allow people to answer and then they just move on. And it's like, ask a follow-up question, especially if you remember exactly what happened 2 years ago. In March of 2024, this motherfucker was in the middle of a fucking firestorm. He was in the middle of a fucking civil war. So this motherfucker was making How to Pray in the middle of the fucking battle or around the time of the battle. And if so, he's a fucking maniac. Because during this time, you're telling me that Dahi was able to get how to pray out of him. But we also got Like That. We got Euphoria. We got, well, you Like That came before, but a little before, but we got Euphoria. We got 616 in LA. We got Meet the Grams. We got Not Like Us. We got the Pop Out. Then we got Not Like Us music video. And then a couple months later, we got the GNX album that he was working on. And then on top of that, the clips also told us that Kendrick Lamar returned his chains and whips and chains. Without, how the fucking the song is called. We got the verse. He gave them the verse during the battle. So this motherfucker was in the booth, really in the fucking booth. Oh yeah, we gotta watch the party die. So this motherfucker was just in that bitch cooking, left and right. He's really insane. He's really crazy. So How to Pray really came together around that same time. Crazy. And that's just absolutely wild to think about. It's just wild. Motherfucker, and that also shows like his versatility. You got Euphoria, where there's like, he's very aggressive, he's very explosive on that song. Then you got 616 in LA, where he's literally praying. There's so much layered writing in that song. Then you got Meet the Grams, which is like a psychological dismantling of a fucking person, of their family. Then we get Not Like Us, which is turned into something bigger than a battle rap song. This shit is everywhere. It has grown beyond the battle. Then he did Chains and Whips, which is he gin all through the fucking song. Watch the party die, as someone said. Then How to Pray is in that bitch. And then he does GNX. Motherfucker, do you see the range? The range is crazy. Motherfuckers talking about, oh, he can't do this. He can't write fast. He can't do this. He can't. Motherfucker, that is, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 different songs. 6 different songs. Right there. Then you get the 12 from GNX. That's 18 different songs. That's some people's whole album. And none of the songs are bad. None of the songs are bad. This motherfucker's crazy. He's crazy. I just thought that was very interesting. So impressive. We also had the 3 on Cardi's album as well. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. He was in that bitch working. So shout out to Kendrick. Also shout out to Dahi, because I'm really interested in his album that's gonna come out. Dahi is one of the great producers, one of the great instrumentalists, um, a undercover phenomenal artist. Like I said, he seems to be able, outside of like Soundwave, he seems to be able to get the best out of Kendrick when it comes to the music that they make. Again, like they have songs like Money Trees, they have songs like Yeah, Loyalty, God, Die Hard, Rich Spirit, Count Me Out, Mirror, Whacked Out Murals. So he knows how to get the best out of Kendrick. So I'm really looking forward to not only that feature, but I'm also looking forward to the rest of the songs on the album. Especially, I want to hear what that Vince Staple record is going to sound like. I heard the one with Childish Gambino, which is good. So I'm really looking forward to this album that's going to be released by Dahi, Black Boy Alternative. I think it comes out August 28th. But yeah, Kendrick is a fucking madman. He's really a madman because ain't no way he was just in the booth just cooking up like that. Motherfuckers think he's somewhere worried. That motherfucker in a booth with not a care in the fucking world. Not one care in the world. Motherfucker says, I think, who said it in the Discord? If you're not in the Discord, you need to join the Discord. But I think it was Unapologetic, and she was like, this motherfucker's like, I'ma kill you, but I'm also pray for you in the same breath. And that's literally 616 in a nutshell. I'ma kill you. I'ma teach you a fucking lesson. But I'm also gonna pray for you. Cause you need God in your life, fuck nigga. Only Kendrick. Only Kendrick, man. Monie get Nikki before Whitney gets her. What do y'all got going on? I don't even want to know what y'all got going on in the chat. I really don't. I don't. Because y'all be wildin'. Snoopy Woo with the 30 gems flower. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Snoopy. Thank you. This Abby is crazy. Did you make this? That's interesting. Shout out to Internet B1. Appreciate you, cousin, with the 5. Thank you.
What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Cousin said that was exactly. He's not a player to make diabolical work. Exactly. It's diabolical. I think there's a better word for it because this motherfucker is crazy. He really is. Shout out to Bev Pointer 7860 with the 10 gems. Thank you so much, cousin. I appreciate the gold coin. Thank you very much. But yeah, man, this nigga Kendrick is crazy. Like, he's really crazy. Only he could do some shit like this. But cousins, did you hear Kendrick is going to be an Alvin in the Chipmunks movie, cousin? Allegedly, I seen that, and it was from a parody page. That was not real, not real at all. But I definitely saw that. It came from the Daily Nound. The Daily Loud is the real page. The Daily Nound is the parody page. But yeah, I saw that. How do you join the Discord? One, you have to download the app. Hold on. Kwani just posted the link right there in the comments. So all you got to do is click on that link, and when you join it, it might ask you to verify your email if you don't verify it when you sign up. But that's how you get in. You have to verify your email because we're trying to keep the weirdos out of the Discord because motherfuckers like to come in and spam and do all types of stupid shit. So, but yeah, just join the Discord by clicking that link. And then you can come in and chat with us. That's literally where you can find me if I'm not on stream, if I'm not uploading a video. I'm typically in the Discord all day. We have all types of conversations going. So definitely check out the Discord. The Chipmunks, I hope AK ain't in it. Y'all are crazy. um you got nowned. Yeah, a lot of people be getting they be getting those parody pages be getting them. Monie, hope you're feeling better. Saw your post earlier. Thank you, Pepper. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm having a much better day. This morning, I was just, in my feelings about a lot of shit. Y'all know, life be life, and y'all know I had surgery. I actually have a follow-up appointment next week because we had put off me having the second surgery to see if things, get better for me. And I'm kind of like, 75%. But wait until next week. I'm probably gonna have to have another surgery, unfortunately. But yeah, I've been good, just, keeping my head down, trying to do what I can on the channel and all of that. But thank you, Pepper. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hold on. What was I about to do? Shut up. Yeah, I think that's all I got for now. We will be back tomorrow, of course, for the Verzuz. Again, hopefully Jason get his shit together. He don't try no stupid shit tomorrow. But we will be here for it at the end of the day. I think the stream starts at like 6:00 on the West Coast. So I think that's like what, 9:00 on the East Coast. So it's a late night stream. So hopefully y'all don't be too tired and you're able to come hang with us. I think I'm gonna probably go live around 8:00 or so. So definitely come pull back up and join me. But yeah, man, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Again, find me in the Discord. And if not, I'll see you on the next stream. Y'all be safe. Later.